Hey, my beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your what is going on the next 3 days and what you're asked to focus on. I've been thinking about like doing these kind of videos simply because I do really feel that the collective in the current time like needs some sort of support. So like yeah, I'm here to help you out. First, I would like to draw like 2 cards that are going to give you an insight, or us, I'm a Cancer sun, giving us an insight about like what is going on the next 3 days. Let's have a look. Whoops. Okay, those are like way too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay. We have first Divine Masculine. Then we have Success. And we have Universe. That looks extremely promising. Let's see. So I would like to draw tarot cards from this deck. I forgot what the name of it is, but I tell you, oh my gosh. And we have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. There are no coinky-dinkies, okay? So beautiful. So let's have a look. I will draw a few cards, including the overall energy of what like is coming towards you, and the other cards are going to give you advices. So we have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Fool, and the overall energy of what is heading towards you is the Knight of Pentacles. I would like to have another one, which is the Ace of Wands. Very beautiful. And I just heard the word universe, so I absolutely believe that it's linked to the universe. You are in touch with your intuition and your higher self, your higher purpose. Okie-do. You know, I will upfront draw a few cards, some oracle cards. Let's have a look before I'm starting off with the reading. So we have, from the Moonology deck, we have Surrender to the Divine. We have a new romantic cycle begins. This could be very much likely linked to the Divine Masculine. And we have Nothing will come of the situation. Yeah, somehow I'm feeling drawn to the wisdom of the Oracle deck, which I haven't been using in like weeks. Really interesting. Okay, Spirit, give us another message about like what is coming towards Cancer. What is coming towards Cancer? We have never-ending story. Yeah, I do really feel that there is a cycle that needs to be needs to end, because we have the Ten of Wands, and following this we have the Fool. But I'm going to get into this. And we have exchanging gifts. Very interesting. Really cool cards. Let's draw 2 affirmation cards. Okay, Solitude and Creative Blocks. And let's see. I'm feeling so drawn to look at the card in the bottom of the deck, and we have the Lovers. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm feeling like a child. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, I do really feel like, yeah, this is like way too obvious. Okay, and we still have 2 scenarios. So Divine Masculine and the Lovers card. Still, these are still 2 messages at least. So let's see. Affirmation card. We have Gratitude. Yeah. And we have Aging. Again. This is not the 3rd time Cancer gets the notion or the affirmation about aging. Let's have a look. Okido. I would say let's start off with the overall energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is really like an, could be an intuitive hit. The wands are about passion, they are about willpower, about confidence, about fire, about like, you know, really action, because the wands are a very fast-paced suit. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles actually talks about you working on your skills. And yeah, it talks really much about like developing your skills. Where I do really feel that there's some kind of a stuck, there's some stuck energy. But let's talk about this one. I do feel that this, as the overall energy of what is heading towards you, is that there might be some sort of a flow that is like coming in. Actually, I just took the decision to start off with the Four of Cups as an advice card. So the Four of Cups actually talks about, you know, she is like sitting over here, crying over spilled milk, okay, and doesn't even recognize this one beautiful cup that is being handed over to her, okay? And it's like so colorful, and this is heavily linked to the affirmation card of gratitude. Heavily. Okay, so as an advice card, this is absolutely practice gratitude. Acknowledge and be mindful about the things that you have been achieving. Okay, so this is the cup over here. Opening up your heart also. This is also about opening up your heart in order to perceive this cup that is being handed over to you. We have the Ten of Wands, which really talks about letting go of the burdens that you've been carrying around, closing out a cycle. Big time. Yeah, because we have the Ten of Wands. After this, there's nothing that comes after the Ten of Wands. We finished the cycle here. This is here. You are being asked to finish a very significant cycle. Okay, because having as an outcome card the Lovers, including the divine masculine, and a new romantic cycle begins. I don't really feel that this is talking to you, closing out maybe a cycle maybe with someone, or closing out a cycle about something that has burned you from an emotional point of view. Okay, letting go of the burdens, and then, which makes in the end very much sense with the Ace of Wands, and the the Ace of Wands is also, by the way, talking about a new passionate beginning, which can absolutely be linked to the new romantic cycle begins, and surrender to the divine, heavy, and of course the Lovers. You know, the Wand suit is the fire suit. Look how many fire we have in the Lovers card. I just love this card. So yeah, as another advice, we have here the Fool, and the Fool, which is a major arcana. You see that in this pond that she, it's just so beautiful. She's in her hand, she's holding an amethyst. Okay, this is like very much linked to her heart, her intuition, the higher realms, because it's purple. It's like everything from the third eye up to the crown chakra. Okay, which talks about like diving into life. Okay, this is like the imagery of the flower of life, and not exactly, to be honest, because I know how the flower of life, yeah, it could be the flower of life. Anyways, I do really think of this like the flower of life, which talks about you are taking a leap and just diving into surrender. This is also linked to the surrender to the divine. Just do it, you know, letting go of the old burdens. Recognize what you're equipped with, what you have, what fulfills you. That because you seem to have enough around you that fulfills you, but you just don't practice maybe acknowledging those things. Okay, it's a practice. It's you know, it's integrating a new belief system, a new pattern, a new habit. Okay, practicing gratitude as a habit. So in this case, you're really asked to just let go and let the universe do its thing. Okay, that's the Fool card. I would like to I would like to refer to this card over here, and of course exchanging gifts, but this will come later on. With the never-ending story, we really refer here to the Ten of Wands, like really closing out a cycle, something that was. Okay, wait a moment. Yeah, you know, number 3 is about balance. Number 7, spirituality. This really talks to me about, because this heart over here, you cannot see it very good. You know, it's some kind of a heart-shaped stone, okay? And in the middle there is an arrow, okay? And in the, maybe you can see this, and around here it's writing yes, no, maybe, and stuff like this. And she is sitting over here, and maybe she worries about whether something is good for her or not good for her. And she's like very very worried about maybe taking a wrong decision towards someone. But in this case, like, all of the cards are screaming to me, trust your intuition and dive into it. Dive into it. Just let go of the burdens, let go of what keeps you away from closing out the cycle, and take a decision in probably in regards to love. Okay? Yeah, I know what this card is talking to me actually. So, yeah, taking a leap of faith and just like diving deep. Wow. To those of you that have been watching Frozen 2, I have kids, you know, I'm forced to watch it. No, I'm joking. I just love the movie, to be honest. This really reminds me of this movie. Very heavily of the movie Frozen 2, seriously. So, but I just don't want to spoil to those of you that still want to watch it. I highly recommend this movie because this is like the whole awakening story. It's crazy. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, her dress is yellow, which talks about her. She needs to be confident in order to dive deep into this, okay? I would really like to draw some. No, wait a moment. We have still exchanging gifts. Yeah. Exchanging gifts actually is talking about you allowing yourself to receive love, and you allow you allow yourself to give love to others. Yeah. Number 2 is also for me about a little bit about like balance, you know, but also taking a decision. Maybe who you want to give your love to. Yeah, and it really feels like this. It really feels like this. But let's see what the spirit animal cards are telling us about the outcome, or about like some guidance. We have be playful. Yes, be playful is like vital in a sense, because it gets you completely out of your head, you know, having fun, and you know, just stop worrying. You worry too much about this. You're way too much in your head about the stuff. Just surrender to the divine. This is really surrender to the divine, because there is a plan. I do feel that there's absolutely a plan. Time to collaborate. This could talk about co-creation with spirit, but the point is, if it would be about co-creation with spirit, I know that there's a card in here which talks about co-create with spirit. So this really talks about collaborating with other light workers or other people that you would like to work with, okay? Number one, by the way, talks about a new beginning, you know? Very beautiful. Watch and wait. Yes, that's so linked to this never-ending story, because that's what I tried to explain to you. Watch and wait, because you're really now asked to stop worrying about the situation. I would just like to wait a moment. Awesome. So you are asked to stop worrying about it. Okay? Be playful, because there is a freaking plan. 100%, because we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands really talks about, and you know, the Ace of Wands talks about a new passionate beginning, a new creative beginning. Okay, it could also talk about creative stuff, you know. It doesn't need to be, you know, for those of you that are not interested in a new relationship, or maybe in a divine partnership, what it actually looks like, to be honest. In regards to those of you Gemini rising, I'm actually not very sorry, because that's really how I am. I'm like now focusing my my energies on what I wanted to tell you first. Because you know, there are so many messages that are rushing in, and I just like, you know, so the thing is that to those of you that are not interested in a relationship, or maybe a divine partnership, or that where the topic of love relationship is not a point for you, the Lovers card can also talk about you are getting into alignment, because you know how to balance your masculine and feminine energies. Okay? Yes. But it's still about closing out a cycle, because we have the Ten of Wands, and that's to me the card really about closing out a cycle. It can talk about collaboration. Seriously, it's so heavy about love. It is really very heavy about love. And in regards to nothing will come of the situation, you are blocking these things to come in, because you are so worried about it that it's not like playing out for you. Okay, but you're very much now asked to let the divine like do its thing. Okay, there's a momentum that is being built, and when you surrender, you are detaching from the outcome, which is vital. Okay, which is vital. Just don't give the topic attention. Okay, I mean, not attaching to the topic, or like trying to control it. You will absolutely block the manifestation, all this love, this divine masculine, or the partnership, the new romantic cycle, which is the new moon in Libra. Oh, today is a new moon. Yeah, you might block it when you are trying to control it. Okay, so a last one is sweet results await. Guys, do I have to say anything more? I would like to give you, in order to close this reading out. Oh no, wait, I almost forgot. We still have the aging card and the gratitude card. Okay, so I want to read for you the aging card. Doesn't need to resonate with each and every one of you, okay? I'm one with unlimited love, beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I'm filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. The divine Shakti is the divine feminine. Okay? This speaks to me so much about a new romantic cycle, really about like, I mean, this is the Ace of Wands is the beginning of something passionate, about something creative, you know? Very beautiful. So, okay, let's have a look at the gratitude card. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now, and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. I love it. So, and just really to end the reading, some advices for you. If you want to do it, do it. I'm not asking about anything crazy, like hydrate yourself. Yeah, absolutely, very important. Mother yourself, nurturing, especially today around the new moon. I'm having such a freaking cool ritual for me today. And we have play, which is, where's the sandpiper? Here, linked to the sandpiper spirit. Play, have fun, get out of your head. Just don't give this thing attention, okay? That's all that you need to do. And of course, gratitude, big time, okay? Gratitude. Ask yourself what needs to be released. This is also what the 10 of Wands is all about. Doing a burning bowl ritual, okay? And we have get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, this can absolutely be maybe in regards to open up your heart, okay? But I think get out of your comfort zone, and in this point, it really is linked to you not trying to control it anymore. So, Cancer, what a wonderful reading. I'm very excited for you / us, to be honest. And yeah, I would say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you watching this video, and beautiful. Wishing you a wonderful day. Bye.